much. It's an honor to win this award, certainly, and to be with these other nominees is incredible. However, I didn't think this was going to happen, but I am vain enough to have just written a few words because I didn't want to forget anybody that I needed to thank. So please just bear with. Sorry. I don't know how that got in there. Wrong pocket. Sorry. At this moment, I would like to recognize again the nominees. The last few days I've done some research on each of them. The kids would call it creeping. It's not creeping, I was doing research on all of them. And I was so impressed by what they've done, what they're doing now, and certainly what's to come for each of them in the years ahead. I would like to specifically point out Taylor. I looked him up and it was staggering what he's doing. I didn't understand anything he was doing. It was all above my head, but there's a lot of smart people in this room, but I think he's the smartest guy in this room, so keep doing what you're doing, Dan. Thanks to the Chamber of Commerce, all the people that put this evening on tonight, McDonald's for sponsoring this category. I was at Disney World many years ago and saw a quote that was up on the walls. They have them all over the place. And I took a picture of it just because it stuck with me back then and to this day. And Walt Disney once said, whatever we accomplish belongs to our entire group, a tribute to our combined effort. And with that in mind, the people that I truly owe the most gratitude is to our staff over all these years. As a business owner in many respects, it's the people around you and that surround you that will determine your success or failure. The people on the front lines who deal with customers face to face, day in and day out, as well as those behind the scenes, our accounting staff, our technicians, our cleanup department. All of those people can directly or indirectly have a positive or negative experience towards a customer. And they are the real barometer of a business's ability to survive and thrive in what is a very competitive industry. We've been in the new car business for what is now our 60th year, as my dad started way back in October of 1963. And we've had dozens and dozens, literally hundreds, of wonderful employees who have cared when they come into work and who wanted to create a positive customer experience. The list is too long to thank all of them, but from the bottom of my heart, my gratitude and love goes out to all of those employees who graced our door over the last 60 years. It's also appropriate to thank the thousands upon thousands of awesome, loyal customers we have had since 1963. When it gets right down to it, in most businesses, it's the customers who ultimately pay our bills, pay the rent, and pay our salaries. And so thanks to all of those customers over the years that have trusted us to sell and service their vehicles. Finally, thanks to my mom and dad for their unwavering support since I began in the business. My mom is here tonight. Of course, my dad is no longer here, but I think he'd be proud of where we are, how we've survived and thrived, and some of these successes that we've had over these last 17 years since his passing. He was 27 when he opened his first new car dealership in Kingston, and here we are 60 years later, which is hard to believe. Thanks to my kids, Sydney and Clay. My daughter's here tonight. My son couldn't be because he's out of town, but my kids are everything to me, and my mom and my dad and my kids, I truly appreciate you, and they've been a big part of any success we may have had. Thanks to everyone, thanks to all the nominees, and thank you very much.